Pablo, you crazy for this one.
Shalawamakium, Wa'akwathium, Kauhalayim, Wahatha Pa'avat La, Abanawi Yahweh, Bahashem Shel, Malaki Hawashai, Bahashem Shalha, Vakakwadash, Lai Walam Yam, Wa'adayam. All praises and the glory to our Father Yahweh, in the name of King Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit forever and always. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, I will. Much love to you brothers doing this work out on the highways and byways, out on the front lines of the spiritual war, helping seal the 144,000. Ha Bayath Shal Dawada, the house of David, and we pray to be part of that number. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing. Much love to the helpers and friends of the prophets of the men and women that are gonna be part of the 144,000 and the 1/3. And much love to the 1/3 Israelites all around the earth that are scattered amongst the heathen nations and even look just like these other heathen nations where they have been scattered too and don't have the typical Israelite appearance. But they still go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the holy, royal, chosen seed line, who the kingdom of heaven, salvation, the covenants, promises, everlasting life, and the blessings is only for. And much love to the 1/3 women and children that are going to receive salvation through a man of the Lord. And this video is titled, There Shall Be No More Death, Sorrow, Pains, or Tears. And that's called the kingdom of heaven, which is going to last forever. The kingdom of heaven is going to be forever. The kingdom of heaven is going to go on and on and on for the rest of eternity. And that's why it says in Isaiah 45:17, it says Israel, not any other nation. It says it in the Old Testament and it says it in the New Testament. Only Israel is going to receive salvation. The kingdom of heaven is only for Israel. It says that we shall be saved with an everlasting salvation. And it says world without end. Yeah, so like how it says in John 3:16, that world that is talking about that God so loved, that Yahweh so loved, is talking about the world of Israel. And the kingdom of heaven is going to go on forever. These curses are only temporary, but the blessings that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshua is about to give us is going to last forever. And all this hell, suffering, sighing and crying, abominations, all the pain and everything we got to go through, this is about to be non-existent very soon. Very soon, we're about to experience all the good that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshua got for us. Like how it says in the book of Jeremiah, where it says, I have brought a great evil upon this people, but I will also give them all the good that I promised us. And the blessings are going to far outdo the curses. And that's why it says in Romans, it says how the glory that we're about to receive can't even be compared to the hell. Yeah, this hell, as bad as it is, it really ain't that bad compared to the blessings. For real, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshua, he's going to bless us and pamper us and spoil us so greatly, we're not even going to remember all the pain or none of the suffering that we're going through right now. This is all about to be like a dream. We're not even going to remember it no more. And that's why it says in Sirach, the 11th chapter, it says, in the day of prosperity, there is no more remembrance of adversity. Yes, this is all going to be over very shortly. And we're going to be blessed as we're getting out of here. So we're going to get a little taste on this side. For real, having that spiritual power, seeing more chariot sightings, seeing miracles, getting the woman that we want when Jacob's trouble comes, when Isaiah 4:1 comes. So yes, we're going to get some blessings on this side also. For real, that's how great Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshua is. For real, we're about to have our kingdom. And we pray to be of the elect because we're going to be the rulers of the kingdom. It's going to be Yahushua, King David, the 12 apostles, and then the 144,000. Yeah, so for real, we're about to be living so luxuriously beyond that we could ever imagine. For real. We're going to have everything. Ain't nothing going to be closed off to us. We're going to have the whole entire universe to inhabit. And all the riches and wealth and everything in it. All the beauty, all the planets, the star systems, the animals, the women, everything. We're going to have slaves, servants, handmaids, concubines, everything. All the clothes, crowns, diamonds, precious stones, rubies, gems, necklaces, rich, everything. We're about to have everything. In the kingdom of heaven, we ain't going to be lacking nothing. We're going to have more than enough of everything. And guess what? We're going to have even abundance on this side when Jacob's trouble comes. Like how it says in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter. So just imagine the kingdom. For real, and this is coming to us very soon. For real, like how the scriptures say, how Yahweh by Shem Yashai knows what we need even before we ask it. Yeah, so he already knows what we like. And there's a lot of things that we like that we're not even aware that we like. And guess what? Everything's already waiting for us. It's already written. It was written and already meant for you even before the earth was created. Because this is all a story. And even before we were born, we were meant to have this. We were meant to have this truth. We were meant to have the kingdom of heaven. We were meant to be joint heirs with Yahushua, Lord willing, of that number. And this is what we're about to get. This ain't for no one else, and no one could take it away from us. That's why it says in Romans, it says, if Yahweh by Hashem Yashai before us, who can be against us? That's why it says, what shall separate us from the love of Yahweh by Hashem Yashai? Shall sword, peril, persecution? Nope, none of those things. Nothing can stop our blessings. Nothing can offset prophecy. This is meant for us, and no one can take it away. That's why it says in John the 10th chapter, Yahushua said his elect cannot be plucked out of his hands. No one can take this away from us. That's why everything we have gone through already, we're still serving Yahweh by Hashem Yashai, and we're still in the truth. No one can take that away from us. Nobody. And this is what we got coming to us. Everyone had their turn, but we got the best turn. We're going to be blessed the greatest because Yahweh by Hashem Yashai saves the best for last. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. Yeah, we're coming into the grand finale, and we're about to see the greatest miracles ever done by Yahweh by Hashem Yashai. And they're being done all for us. It's not being done for these heathens. It ain't being done for 2/3. It ain't being done for these devils. No, it's being done for us. Now it's our turn. We have been suffering all this time, catching all these L's, and now it's time to catch W's. Now it's time to win. Now it's time to have some glory, some riches, some fame, some honor. Yeah, because this humiliation process, it's almost over with. Yep, and then the honors come in. Like how it says in Proverbs, humility before honor. Yeah, and that honor's about to come. For real. It's about to happen. We have come a long way. And we only got a little bit more to go. For real. Yo, we're going to have innumerable children. We're going to fill up the entire universe. And the universe is getting bigger and bigger. That's why the scriptures say, I believe it's either in Job or Psalms, where it says Yahweh stretcheth the heavens as a curtain. Yeah, Yahweh by Shem Yashai, and the angels are always creating new planets, new dimensions, new solar systems. Yeah, that's being done for us. It ain't being created for nothing. Why the fuck would there be infinite planets that Esau's always discovering just to sit there? That don't make no damn sense. It's meant for us. And Esau knows that. That's why he hates us so much. Because he knows that that's our blessing. And that's why it says in Sirach, it says the days of man may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable. Yeah, so there's going to be too many Israelites to just be on earth. That's why it says in Isaiah, I believe, it says, the earth shall be too narrow for thy inhabitants. Yeah, so we're going to be on other planets, other galaxies, solar systems, star systems, all that. That's all made for us. This whole entire universe was made for Israel. It was not made for these heathens. Now, this is for us. This is for us right here. That's why even in outer space, you see nebulas, and forms faces that are shaped just like the faces of so-called black men. It depicts Israelite features. You see a lot of pictures like that. And that's why there was also that cloud in the sky. It had a face that showed a depiction that looks like Yahweh Shai. Yep, the universe was made by so-called black men, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai himself, and the angels, which the angels are also so-called black men. And this universe was made for the so-called black, Latino, and Native American men and women. It was made for the Israelites. Yeah, this is our universe. This is our earth. And it's going back into our possession forever and ever. We are never going to fall out of power ever again. We are never going to feel these curses ever again. Nope, this is all about to be over with. Yep, the natural love connection between the Israelite men and Israelite women's coming back. Yep, because when all hell breaks loose, our women are going to have no choice but to come back to us. The 1/3 at least, but the 2/3 women, they're going to be rejected. Yep, so the natural order's coming back. That's why we need all hell to break loose. The natural order's only going to come back when all hell breaks loose. And we can't wait for that to happen. And that time is coming. Yep, so the natural order is being restored in these last days, and it's going to be that way forever permanently on a much higher level when the kingdom of heaven comes. Yeah, so everything is going back to the natural order because the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai has gone out through the four corners of the earth, and that righteous vibration is being pushed. So that order is being restored amongst the 1/3. 2/3 ain't going to get it on this side. They're going to die on this side, come back in the kingdom, and come back in their perfect bodies. But the first fruits of the 1/3, the men, women, and children, beginning with the 144,000 men, because the 144,000 men is the governing body. And that's why it says in Revelation, the 21st chapter, it says that the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he shall dwell with them, and he shall call him his son, and he shall be our power. Yes, so it begins with the men. And who was that? James Brown. He had that song called This Is a Man's World. Yep, this is an Israelite man's world. Because the men are going to be joining hands with Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, that's why it's called a kingdom. Because the kings are going to have dominion. Yep, the natural order's coming back. The Israelite men are going to be kings, and our women are going to be princesses, not kings and queens. And you brothers got to stop using that terminology too. Stop calling women queens, because they're not queens. If you call a woman a queen, then you're saying that she's either equal to you or over you. And the word queen means a whore anyway, so, and that's why it says in Deuteronomy, there shall be no whores among the daughters of Zion. And I believe Elder Malcolm just did like 2 videos on that too. Stop giving power to Esau's bullshit terminology. Women are not fucking queens. They're princesses. There's a big difference. Words have power to them. Stop giving power to these false terms. Women are princesses. And no, women are not part of the 144,000. Women are of the 1/3. The 144,000 is men. That's why it says in Revelation, the 1st chapter, and Revelation, the 5th chapter, it says, I made you a nation of kings and priests, and ye shall reign on the earth. Yeah, only a man can be a king. Only a man can be a priest. That's why Yahushai's 12 disciples were men. That's why all the prophets were men. That's why all the secrets were revealed to men. Yeah, this is all about the Israelite man. Now, our women are going to be living it up too, having their heart's desires, but who's going to set the order? Who's going to push out the laws, statutes, commandments? When the 144,000 get raised up and go conquering the earth with Yahweh Shai and snatching up these devils and heathens out of their bunkers, their space stations, and all their secret undisclosed areas, who's going to be doing that? The Israelite man is, because men go to war. Yeah, so the Israelite men make up the 144,000, and women make up the 1/3 along with the children. Yeah, so there's an order. Because you have a lot of false doctrines talking about how women are of the 144,000 too. No, women are of the 1/3, but it's the men that are of the 144,000. The Israelite man is going to be joined ears with Yahweh Shai, and the 1/3 women are going to be joined ears to us. So it's like a domino effect. Yeah, but like I said, that's why we need all hell to break loose. Because the righteous order ain't gonna come back until all the shit collapses. All the bullshit, all the nonsense, all the confusion ain't gonna stop until all hell breaks loose. So all hell breaking loose is a beautiful thing. We need this to happen. As long as there's still police and still the judicial system and social media, this bullshit and folly is gonna continue. But once all this collapses, it's gonna come back to the natural order and go back to the ancient world in the snap of a finger. Yep. And then when the kingdom of heaven comes, that's when the real order is going to come. Because that's when Yahushua is going to be back and the 144,000 are going to be raised up. And we're going to beat the law, statutes, and commandments into these heathens. Yep, so we need this to happen. The sooner the better, and it's going to happen. So this is just a bad dream. It's just a nightmare, but it's all about to be over with. For real, it ain't really a long time. It feels long in the midst of catching hell. Because when you go through hell, it feels way longer than what it really is. But it's all about to be over with. We're about to have everything that we prayed for. The natural order is going to be back. We're going to be in an everlasting paradise. The whole entire earth is going to be a utopia. It's all about to be here. For real, we're going to wake up to blessings every single day in the kingdom. It's going to be like hitting the lottery every single day. All your favorite foods are going to be cooked for you the moment you wake up. And in the kingdom, we're not even going to need sleep because we're going to be in perfect bodies and have unlimited energy anyways. But just to do it, we're going to live like kings. That's what we do. In the kingdom of heaven, you could sleep for 6 days in a row if you want to. And then on the Sabbath, worship Yahweh Shem Yashai and pay our dues and all that. And then get right back to doing what we're doing. We're going to do anything. Eat as much food as you want, all your favorite foods. Whether Jamaican beef patties, rice and beans and chicken, fried dough, anything you like, you're going to have an unlimited supply of everything. All your favorite essential oils, all the different precious stone bracelets and necklaces you want. For real. You're going to be drawing out. Actually, we ain't going to draw nothing. We ain't going to even do shit. We're going to implant images of the type of crowns and the type of scepters and clothes and palaces we want. We're going to put the info inside of these heathens' brains supernaturally, make them draw it out and have them make it. Yep, the different dimensions, the length, the width, the different stones, different colors, we're going to have them all do that for us. For real, in the kingdom of heaven, we're never going to wear the same jacket, the same garment, the same crown. We're never going to have the same scepter in our hand twice. The same way when it came to King Solomon, I believe it says it in the book of Chronicles. It says that he never drunk out of the same gold cup twice. That's going to be us. Yep, we're just going to have riches. It's just going to sit there and look beautiful. Yeah, we're going to have heathens all polish it up, dust it off. It's going to be sparkling. For real. In the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have so many precious stones. We're just going to have bowls of it in our house. We're going to have it all embedded in the walls, embedded in the floors. We're going to have doorknobs made of precious stones. Our toilets, our tubs, our mirrors. It's going to be all around the edges of it, like everything. We're going to have precious stones so beautiful that we're not even going to need lights in our home. At nighttime, it's going to be glowing in the dark, sparkling. We're going to be so blinged out that, when we walk around at nighttime, it's going to look like flashlights are on. It's going to look like the sun is out at nighttime. That's how decked out we're going to be. For real. In the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be so blinged out with diamonds and all sorts of precious stones that heathens ain't even going to be able to look at us. They're going to go blind just by looking at us in the kingdom. That's how blinged out we're going to be. We're going to have everything. For real. We're going to have wineries. We're going to have special types of wine that only we can drink. We're going to have special types of goodies that even 2/3 ain't going to have when they come back. It's only going to be for the elect. That's how decked out we're going to be. That's how exclusive the kingdom of heaven's going to be. There's going to be certain rights that the elect have, but that 2/3 don't have. And that's why it says in Matthew, I believe the 10th chapter, it says, who shall break the least of the commandments shall be called the least in the kingdom, but whoever teaches them shall be called the greatest in the kingdom. So there's going to be different levels in the kingdom. Everyone's not going to be on the same level. It's going to be Yahushua, King David, the 12 apostles, then the 144,000. There's going to be an order. Yes, so very soon we're about to be the new superstars. And we already are the superstars and the new celebrities. We're just waiting to get to that point to where it physically manifests. It's already written. First it happened in the spiritual realm. Now it's about to happen in the physical realm. Yeah, so it's all about to happen. For real, we got blessings coming to us that no one else is going to even receive. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua is about to do his greatest works and his greatest miracles ever. And it's all being done for us. It ain't being done for no one else. Everyone else had their turn. They had their little shine. But we got the best shine coming. For real. Yeah, so it's all worth it. Everything we go through, yo, it's so worth it. Because the blessings are going to far outdo the curses. And we ain't even going to be remembering this very soon. For real, fuck what 2/3 got, these devils got, and heathens got. They don't got nothing compared to what we're going to get. They're all going to be jealous of us, and they're going to even be jealous of us in these last days. Like how it says in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter. It says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai. Yeah, so even in these last days, they're going to be jealous of us. So just imagine in the kingdom. Yes, let them have their piece of shit, carnal, temporary riches, because our riches are going to last for an eternity. And that's why the scriptures say how to not lay up treasures on earth where moth and rust doeth corrupt and where thieves break through to steal, but rather lay up treasures in heaven where moth and rust doeth not corrupt and where thieves do not break through to steal. Yeah, so what we got coming is going to last forever. We're getting real riches. Real riches are incorruptible. What they got's all about to be burned up. It's all about to be destroyed. But what we got is forever. So we're about to do some true living very soon. We can't wait. It's coming very shortly. Like how it says in Romans 13:11, it says the day of our salvation is nearer than what we believed. So it's closer than what we think. It is very close. We could be out of here 2020. We don't know. But guess what? It says nearer than what we believe, right? So we know that it's near. It ain't no fucking 3, 5, 10 years. Hell no. Yo, with the way wickedness is increasing, this place is done. America don't have that long. And you may say, how do you know? We don't. But what are we going by? We're going by faith. That's why the scriptures say the just shall live by faith. Do you want to be here another 3 years? You're like, fuck no. Okay, then. So we don't got another 3 years. We're going by faith. Yep. The just shall live by faith. We walk by faith and not by sight. For real. I can't picture no 3 years here. Fuck that shit. For real. Like, the wickedness here is disgusting. Like, the way things are going. Like, you just had that drag queen give a homosexual education to little kids, and he flashes right at them. Yeah, so you got pedophilism increasing. Yo, this shit's nasty. For real, like, America's like at the peak of wickedness. It's like, what else are we going to see next? It's like, what can get more wicked than that? What are they going to do now? Sex demonstrations in class? And I wouldn't be surprised if it gets to that point. It's fucking disgusting. This place is fucking nasty. This place is a Sodom and Gomorrah times a fucking 1,000. America, Babylon is a Sodom and Gomorrah on steroids. It's like, what else are we going to see next? And it's really scary to know the answer. But guess what? That's how we know that we're at the end. That's how we know that we're at the end of this place. Because it's like, what else is going to happen next? What are they going to have? Little child brothels next? So you already got regular prostitution brothels. You already have animal brothels and sex bot brothels. What's going to be next? Baby brothels? What's going to be next? This place is at the peak of its wickedness. It really can't get no more wicked than this. So that's how we know that this place is ready for destruction. For the pot is boiling now. And we're about to be up out of here. The destruction's about to come. This place is about to collapse. Jacob's trouble's about to be here. And then we're about to have the kingdom of heaven. For real, it's very near. And time is moving really, really fast. Prophecies are picking up. Things are happening way faster. Our prayers are being answered faster. We're being delivered out of trouble faster. That's because we're about to have the kingdom. And that's why it says in Luke the 12th chapter, verse 32, it says, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." Yes, so Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai wants to give us the kingdom. And that's exactly why he's speeding up the time, because he's in a hurry. For real. And it says in Psalm 7:11 that Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai is angry with the wicked every day. Yes, so he's tired of this. And that's why things are moving quicker. So that way, there can be everlasting righteousness. So this is all about to be over with. And we're about to have everything. We're going to finally know what true rest is like, real peace, true righteousness. We're going to be in perfect bodies. We're never going to sin again. We're never going to go off again, never going to be tempted again, never have demons mess with us ever again. Our women are going to be in order. The Israelite men are going to be in order. The children are going to be in order. We're going to finally get to enjoy polygyny and multiple women and having our children nice and safe. They're going to be able to play out in the street at 3 a.m. without having to worry about being kidnapped. For real, like true peace and true safety is coming. And America was like that before Esau came over here. We didn't need no locks, no police. America was a paradise before Esau came over here. But now we're about to have true paradise. We're never going to get sick again, never going to have diseases, never going to feel depression or sickness, no more arguing and nothing. True peace and true harmony is coming for the nation of Israel. And this is all for us. And that's going to be a beautiful thing. We can't wait till that time comes. We're going to have our slaves working for us 24/6. And then once the Sabbath comes, they're going to rest. And then we're going to work them to death all over again once the sun goes down. We're going to have servants and slaves for our every need. We're going to have our personal chefs. We're going to have slaves to make our garments, make our crowns, take care of our children, to till our land, to go in the caves and get us gold, get us silver and all types of precious metals and precious substances. We're going to have our taskmasters. We're going to have slaves beating up other slaves. We're going to have slave catchers. We're going to have tattletale slaves to rattle on the other slaves. Yo, we're going to have slaves for every need you think of. We're going to have slaves that we use as training dummies to fuck them up. We're going to have slaves to go through their land and to make them get the most beautiful heathen woman they can find that we can take as concubines. We're going to be like, go all through your land, wake up. Once you hear the cock crow, and before the sun goes down, you better have me 100 10s. I don't want no 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 9.5s. No, I better have all 10s. Yep, I don't want no 9.6s. I don't want no 9.7s, 9.8s. If you even get me a woman that's a point off, I'm throwing you off a fucking cliff. For real. That's how we're going to be. The same way King Leopold from Belgium, he would make Israelite slaves get a certain amount of cotton, and if they were even a pound off, he would chop their hands off. That's how we're going to be. Everything they did to us, we're going to do double. Yep. You're going to have wheelbarrows. You're going to have giant bags full of precious metals and stones and crystals that you're going to be putting over your back like Santa Claus. And if you're even an ounce off, we're going to take a ball peen hammer. We're going to tie your fingers to a table, just like Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie called Body of Lies, and we're going to smash your fingers. And then with your broken fingers, with your bones all shattered, we're going to make you do it all over again. Yeah, we're not going to play. We're not going to play. Yeah, we want everything. Yep, we want you. We want your blood. We want your blood. We want your head. We want your hard labor. We want to enslave you. We want to oppress you. We're going to oppress you double. We're going to meditate terror upon you. We're taking your women. All the beautiful ones are going to be up on our bed getting fucked to death. All the ugly ones are going to be serving slavery. And all your children, they're going to be getting their head smashed in. Hell yeah. We're not playing. For real, we are not playing. We want everything. Yeah, because everything already belongs to us. We're not taking nothing from you. No. We're already taking what belongs to us to begin with, because all the resources, all the beautiful things Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai created, it already belongs to us. They took it from us. Yeah, Esau got all this gold in Fort Knox and all these resources up and under the Vatican. Everything, it just sits there. He don't even use it. It just sits there. It just sits there collecting dust. But all Esau's really doing is babysitting it. So guess what? We're about to have it all back. That's why it says in Job, it says, he has swallowed down riches and he shall vomit them up again. Yep, he's about to cough it up. Like, you know how you play Monopoly? Or you play basketball for money when you're a kid? Or y'all play, you have like a Yu-Gi-Oh card battle or a Pokemon card battle. And whoever wins, you got to pay the other person $10. And then when you win, you like cough it up. Yeah, Esau's about to cough it up. Everything. We're getting everything back. Yep, in the kingdom, you devils and heathens, you ain't gonna have nothing. Yep, we want everything. In the kingdom of heaven, you ain't gonna have nothing. In the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna have to ask us just to breathe. Yep. Yeah, but we're gonna make you hold your, in the kingdom of heaven, if we're around you, you better hold your breath. You better not fucking breathe. If you breathe, we're gonna snap your spine in half. The same way back in the 1800s, Esau had what was called laughing barrels. We weren't even allowed to laugh around Edomites. Yeah, like around there was Esau had laughing barrels lined up on the sidewalk. They were about maybe 100 feet apart or so. And we weren't allowed to laugh around Edomites. If we were about to laugh, we had to hold it. We had to stick our head in the laughing barrel and then laugh. Well, we're going to do that to Esau. Yeah, when Edomites are around us, we're going to make them hold their breath. And they're going to be going blue in their face, suffocating. They're going to be going crazy. Nope, you better not breathe. Yep, you better let your heart stop. And if you breathe, we're going to use our spiritual powers, and we're going to compress your lungs the same way you squeeze a stress ball, and we're going to make your lungs explode. Yep. In the kingdom of heaven, don't blink around us. Hey, in the kingdom of heaven, you better not even let your heart beat around us. And you're probably like, but wait, you can't control your heartbeat. That's involuntary. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, that's the point. Yep. That's what we're going to do. In the kingdom of heaven, we're not playing. Yep. Yahweh Shem Yeshai said that we're going to meditate terror upon them. In the kingdom of heaven, these devils and these heathens, they're never going to know what smiling is ever like again. Yep, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to cut their eyelids off and make them, and that way they can't sleep, and the eyes are going to burn out of their sockets. In the kingdom of heaven, we're going to show these devils and heathens, we're going to show them true torture. We're going to show them true discomfort. Yep, this is what's coming. Yep. For real. In the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have comedian slaves. We're going to have slaves that make us laugh all day. And if they tell us a joke and we don't laugh, we're going to smash their head in. Yep, they're never going to have pleasure ever again. Yep, they're not going to enjoy food. They're not going to enjoy nothing. Nope, everything's for us to enjoy. Yep, we're gonna have Edomites. They're gonna assemble together. You know how cheerleaders, like how some will get on their knees, and then another one will get on top, and their left leg will be on the left one's back, and their right leg will be on the right one's back, and they'll make certain figures out of their bodies. Yeah, we're gonna make Edomites do that. We're gonna make them make a makeshift throne. We're gonna sit on their back. We're going to make another one get on all fours and turn sideways. We're going to use them as a leg rest. Yeah, we're going to be chilling. When we walk, we're going to make them all assemble and lay face down on their stomach and make them form a line. And we're not even going to walk on the ground, even though the ground's going to be pure, but just to fuck with them and have fun and humiliate them. Yep, the same way a simp will take his coat and he'll put it over a puddle for a woman to walk on. Yeah, we're going to use them as rugs and we're going to use them as stairs. Yep. Yo, that shit's gonna be fun too. For real. We're just gonna be going through their land. Some are gonna be washing dishes. Some are gonna be taking care of the cattle, washing the ground. And they're gonna be, oh shoot, yo, an elect man's coming. Yo, Harvey, get on your stomach, get on your stomach. Yo, line up together. Yep, and they're all gonna get together and line up together, and we're gonna walk on them. Yep. And we're going to jog on them too. That way, you know how you jog and you stomp on the ground with more force? Yep, and we're going to be stomping on their back and stomping on their head. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, that's what kings do. Yo, we are not going to be nice. For real. Yep. The same way that Israelite women don't give a fuck about the Israelite man now. In the kingdom of heaven, these heathen women, especially these Edomite women, they're going to give a fuck about their men. Yep, their woman ain't going to even want to sleep with them. Yes, so sex is going to be a very unpleasant experience for these heathens in the kingdom. For real. Because we're going to take all their beautiful women and we're going to leave them with all the fat, ugly ones. And their women, we're not going to allow them to shower either. So they're going to be fat. They're going to have that cottage cheese all in their pussy, all under their armpits, all under their titties. Yep, so their women are going to be turned off by them. And we're going to fuck these heathen men up so badly that their woman ain't going to even want to look at them. So they're both going to be turned off by each other, but we're still going to make them lay with each other. Yep. So the men are going to be so turned off by their women that they have erectile dysfunction. And the women are going to be so turned off by the men that the women are going to have sexual dysfunction. So when they have sex, it's going to be like rubbing fire sticks together. It's going to be like sandpaper. Yep. It's going to be unpleasant for them. Yeah, but we're going to make them do it anyways. They're going to have no choice to. Because we're going to have our slave breeding farms. And we're going to make them just have sex all day. And always have them knocked up. Yep, some heathen women, we're going to make them bring forth babies just to smash their heads in. Yep, and others are going to be slave babies to serve hard labor. Oh yeah, it's going to be mad ill. Yep, they did it to us and we're going to do it to them double. They're going to get it way worse. They're going to get it way worse than what we went through. Yep, double for all the heathen. Yep, none of them are getting off. All the ones that die on this side in Jacob's trouble and the nuclear destruction, they're all going to come back through reincarnation. Yep. For real, in the kingdom, we're going to live big. Yep, in the kingdom of heaven, you're just going to wake up smacking Edomites in the face. Yep, throwing them off of cliffs, feeding them to lions, feeding them to Leviathan, sicking Satan on them. Yeah, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be cool with Satan and the demons. Because Yahushua said that he has given us power to tread on serpents and scorpions. And it says how we shall judge the angels. So we're going to be over Satan in the kingdom. We're going to order him around. Yo, Satan, put that demon on him, make him bug out. Yo, Satan, get that demon on him, make him kill 100 of his own people. Make him do a mass stabbing on his own people. Yep. We're going to be doing that. We're going to have the power to do anything. Yep, like how the scriptures say in Isaiah the 60th chapter. It says, those that shall not bow down to thee shall utterly perish. They shall be utterly wasted. Yeah, we're going to have the power to send famine through their land, send darkness through their land, send plagues through their land. Yep, so in the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be a complete nightmare for these heathens. The same way America is a valley and a shadow of death for us, the kingdom of heaven is going to be a paradise for us, but it's going to be a valley and a shadow of death for them. Yep. In the kingdom of heaven, they're always going to have to worry about being looked at like criminals, being seen as suspicious, always having to worry about losing their life. Even when they do nothing wrong, still being accused of stuff, still losing their life, being in prison even though they were innocent. Yeah, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to do that. We're just going to go through their land and we're going to throw them in jail till they die. We're going to put them in dungeons for no reason. Yep. So in the kingdom of heaven, being an Edomite, even just being an Edomite or a heathen is going to be a crime. Yeah, what's going to go lock them up and they're going to be like, what did I do? You're going to be like, being a devil. They'd be like, what did I do? Breathe in. Yep, that's what you're doing now. Here, you're going to sit there and you're going to rot to death. Yep, the same way Israelite men are always in jail for shit they didn't do. In the kingdom of heaven, that's how they're going to be. And in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to lengthen their lifespan. So instead of spending 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years in jail, we're going to make them be in jail for 200 years, 300 years, 500 years. And we're just going to keep them in a small box. We're going to put them in jail cells so small to where they can't even stand upright all the way, to where they got to be hunched over in unnatural positions. Yo, we're going to put them in jail cells so small that they can't even extend their arms out and form their body into the shape of a T. Like the letter T. They're not even going to be able to do that. We're not going to give them no toilets, no running water. Yep, and in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to put them out in the hot beating sun. We're going to put like special skylights over their jail cells, so that way when the sun is out, it's going to magnify the heat of the sun like a magnifying glass. So it's going to be like 300 degrees up in there, and then it's going to burn to death. Yeah, and we're going to bring them right back to life, and they're going to go through hell and experience torture and pain and uncomfort and misery all over again, and just over and over and over and over again. Yo, the kingdom of heaven is not going to be pretty for these heathens. Yo, what we went through is nothing compared to what they're going to go through. It's going to be way worse. Yup, for real. We can't wait. For real, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be living mad lavish. We're always going to have incense burning. We're always going to have exotic essential oils up in our oil diffusers. For real. Yo, we're going to be mad decked out. For real. And we love to dress nice and be all flashy and everything. In the kingdom of heaven, yo, we're going to be living on a whole nother level. For real. Shoot, we're in this lower state now, and look how much style we have. Just imagine where we have all the resources of the earth and everything's in its natural form. Nothing defiled, everything 100% pure. And that's what we're about to have. For real, we're about to have all of our heart's desires. And it says in Romans, the 8th chapter, how Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai freely gives us all things. Yeah, so it's already ours. It's about to be freely given to us. For real, this is what we got coming. And it is so damn close. Shit, we're going to have all of our women. For real, we're going to have all the finest women on the planet. Our women are going to be in their right mind again. They're going to love serving us. We're going to get along perfectly. No more arguing, no more bitching, no more nagging. For real, everything's about to go back to how it used to be. Our women are going to be having fun with their sister wives. For real. There's going to be talking, getting their nails done, getting massages while their servants are walking around. Our women are going to be ordering around, snapping their fingers like, give me some pomegranates, give me some grapes, give me some guava, all the exotic fruits. We're going to have slaves doing everything for us. We're not going to lift a fucking finger in the kingdom. Our women are going to be getting their hairs braided with precious gems and gold up in their hair. Our women are going to have hair down to the ground, having decked out dresses. Yo, our women are going to be mad fucking beautiful in the kingdom. Like, look how beautiful Israelite women are now. Just imagine in the kingdom in that perfect form. In the kingdom of heaven, every woman is going to be even more beautiful than Judith and Bathsheba. In the kingdom of heaven, there ain't going to even be no ugly Israelite women. Our women are going to have all that femininity back. For real, that righteous spirit's going to be back on them. They're not going to have these demons on them anymore. To where they're disgusted with their own femininity and to where they want to be men. Nope. In the kingdom of heaven, our women are going to love being women. They're going to love being daughters of Zion. They're going to love serving the Israelite man. Yep, and that's coming back. And righteousness, not treating our women like shit. No, it's going to be complete natural order. For real. For real, we're going to be going on other planets, exploring new life, new animals, new fruits, new vegetables, new everything. New scenery, new environments, new landscapes. For real. We're going to have children without having to worry about child support. Not having to worry about being divorce raped. We're going to really get to enjoy sex and not have to worry about STDs. We're not going to have to worry about our women committing adultery. And we're not going to have to worry about no other man fucking our women either. Nope. And all the women that we have, we're going to be the only man to lay with them for the rest of eternity. And only your spirit's going to be inside those women. And that's how it's supposed to be. Yep, the Israelite man's going to have as many women as he wants. And the Israelite woman's only going to have that one man for the rest of eternity. And that's how it's supposed to be. Yep. The Israelite man is polygynous by nature. And the Israelite woman is monogamous by nature. And that natural order's coming back. And it's going to be that way for the rest of eternity. Yep, so this is all coming. True order, true righteousness. And we're never going to have vexation of spirit ever again. In the kingdom of heaven, our women are going to love serving us. They're always going to be trying new ways to serve us because the Israelite women only gets true happiness by serving the Israelite man. There's no other way around it. The Israelite man only gets true happiness by serving Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Yep. Anything out of that order brings misery, confusion, depression, and that's why women are so depressed. They brag about all this money, how they got these college degrees, these useless ass degrees, and gender studies and all this other bullshit. But yet they talk about how they have a nice car, a 4-bedroom home, but yet they're miserable. And then the bitch is 40 years old, got no kids, her ovaries are all shriveled up like raisins, and she can't wonder why she's so miserable. Men don't give a fuck about your degree. No, what you need a degree in is fucking serving a man. Men don't care about that bullshit. A man values a woman by her beauty, fertility, and her ability to serve a man and be a pillar of rest. Yeah, but women, they love listening to this devil. They want to gravitate to the serpent and take his knowledge. Oh, get a degree. You could be strong and independent. You don't need no man. Yeah, but you do need a man. And that's why you're so miserable. Because women are meant to be up in the workforce, working away and slaving, working a 9-to-5, making critical decisions, being over a whole entire staff of employees. No, that's a man's job. Men are meant to lead. Women are meant to be doing that type of shit. Women are meant to be in the house, a nice, safe environment, low stress or no stress, taking care of the children. Yeah, you know what's funny? I seen an ill quote too on the side of like this yoga page, and it was a meme like talking about a woman as if she was with a guy. She was like, if I was in your house, I would have sage burning, I would have bowls of precious stones everywhere, and I would leave yoga mats out on your floor. Yeah, that's how women are supposed to be. Home, nice and safe, being feminine, being shielded from danger, not being out giving orders and dealing with high levels of stress, being around a bunch of men. Nah. And that's why you see a lot of beautiful women, and they may have a job where they're meant to lead, like being a boss or some type of manager. And over time, they begin to look really masculine. Like their jawlines become really rigid. They become meaner. Their voice gets deeper. Yeah, that's because being in those stressful environments and doing the job of a man, it increases their testosterone levels. Yep, but women, they want to be men so fucking badly. Yep, but that's why beginning in these last days, women are going to learn how to shut the fuck up and be women. Yep, women, they really are disgusted by being women. They hate having estrogen. But that's all about the change. Yeah, feminism has done nothing but make you women miserable. And a lot of you are already past the point of no return. That's because Yahweh by Hashem and Shai don't want you anyways. Yep, the majority of Israel women yet past the point of no return. Your body can't deal with all that shit. Like, for you women, your bodies are more fragile, your spirits are more fragile, your mind is more fragile. You can't deal with the damage that a man can. Men are built for war. You women can't deal with that shit. When it comes to healing from trauma, stress, and all that, you women can't bounce back the way that a man can. Men are meant to go through that, even though men shouldn't go through it either, but I'm saying, you women, you can't deal with that shit. That's why once a woman loses her virginity and she's had a few bad boys and her mind's all fucked up, she's done for good. It's very rare that a woman can really heal from that. You cannot deal with it. Yeah, but the majority of you women, you're just past the point of no return. Yep, so that's why the majority of 2/3 is women. For real. Yep, but women, they want to be dudes so badly, acting like men, being men, fighting for equality. And you already got equality. Really, you got more than equality. You got superiority. You women are already placed over men according to Jeremiah. It says how the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. Yep, so feminism has left you miserable. And the crazy thing about feminism is that you women, you don't see the damage until it's too late. Yep, and Elder Yashawama from GMS Dallas did a beautiful video on that. And now you have these dumb bitches saying how STDs are sexist. Because a study came out revealing how women are more prone to STDs than men are. Going to show you that women are not meant to sleep around. And guess what? Men ain't meant to sleep around either. Now, a man can have multiple women, aka having wives, but a man just pumping and dumping, fucking and chucking, evacuating and ejaculating, that's fucking wicked. Men are supposed to be doing that shit. When you sleep with a woman, you're supposed to be with that woman for the rest of your life. You're not supposed to be fucking women randomly and doing that shit. So a lot of you men, you bitch about women being all fucked up in the head, but you're contributing to it by fucking them and leaving them. You ain't supposed to be doing that shit. But the main point of the article is that Elder Yashawamba was saying how the ways of the serpent has been detrimental for women. And women see the damage that feminism has caused them, and by living according to Esau's ways and according to westernization, but they still don't want to let go of it because women are destructive by nature. That's why women are meant to be ruled over by a righteous man. And that's why the majority of women are just going to die, because these women, they don't want to come back to righteousness. They love destroying themselves. They don't want order. And that's why the majority of women are going to die, but we're going to have all the good women that Yahweh Hashem Shai got preserved for us in the cut that we're about to have very soon. Before Jacob's trouble and during Jacob's trouble. And after Jacob's trouble when the kingdom comes. Yep, so everything's already set in place. For real, we've been praying for it. Yahweh Hashem Shai knows exactly what we want, so we're going to have everything. For real. A lot of brothers want children. We're going to have all that. And you have a lot of brothers having newborns already. Yep, giving birth to future kings and future princesses. For real, so everything's coming together. Everything's all coming together for sure. For real. In the kingdom of heaven, we're going to live so abundantly. We're going to have all the children we want. Yo, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have big-ass families. In the sanctuary, we had big-ass families. And you still got some Israelites that got big-ass families now. They be having their get-togethers. They be having mad people. They be having those big-ass tables that are all long. They got all different types of freaking dishes laid out. They got the biscuits, the rice and beans, the chicken. They got the potato salad, the chips, the dip, the brownies. They got everything. For real. Just imagine the type of banquets we're going to have in the kingdom. Yo, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have banquets. Oh my gosh. I can't even say a size. I was going to say like the size of a football field. Hell no, that's too small. Yo, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have banquets like the size of like the size of entire countries. Yo, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have banquets like on entire planets. For real. We're going to, imagine the Passover in the kingdom. And celebrating holy days in the kingdom. For real, it's going to be amazing. The kingdom of heaven's going to be a blast. For real. Having drinks with Yahweh Shai and King David. The 12 apostles and the 144,000. Eating all the food we want. For real. Having fun with our children. Cuddling with our women. Having drinks, laughing together. Our women cuddling with us. Our women just resting their head and laying their head on our chest. Laying on your woman's thighs. And your woman just stroking your head and rubbing your beard. For real, we're about to experience all that. In the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be peace and happiness and love every single day. It's not going to be like you have one good day, then several stressful days after. Nope. It's going to be happiness and euphoria and bliss every single day. For real. It's coming to us so soon. We just got to hold on a little bit longer. Our time is certainly coming. And we know it's going to happen. Yahweh Hashem Shai wrote it. And that's why it says in Numbers, it says Yahweh Hashem Shai is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. And that's why it says, hath he said it, and shall he not do it? Yep, Yahweh Hashem Shai is going to do it. It is impossible for Yahweh Hashem Shai to lie. For real, we have more blessings coming to us than we could ever imagine. We're going to get to enjoy all the animals, Oh yeah, I've been meaning to share that story too, but hold on, before I do, let me blow my nose real quick. Bear with me for 30 seconds. All right, all set. Yeah, so like how I was talking about, like how we're gonna get to enjoy the animals and everything. Yeah, we're gonna be in harmony with the animals again, and not have to worry about animals attacking us. In the kingdom of heaven, the animals are always gonna be near us, and we're gonna have birds landing on our hands, landing on our shoulders. When we go swim in the ocean, the sharks are gonna be swimming next to us and caressing us. Like, you know how when a cat walks near you and they rub up against you, yeah, in the kingdom, jellyfish and sharks are gonna be near us like that. For real. That's how it was during the days of Adam and Eve, and that time's coming back. Yeah, but the other day I was at a fast food place, and I'm mad cool with the women there, all the Ephraimite women, so-called Puerto Rican. And one of them asked me, could I help them with something? So I was like, yeah, I got you. Because she'd be always hooking me up with stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'm like, you'll be hooking me up all the time. And they told me that a chipmunk was like stuck in the dumpster because the dumpster has like a circular hole on the side to drain the water. That way, like when it rains. And a chipmunk's head was actually stuck in there. So I had to get the chipmunk out, and I got the chipmunk out. And then when I pushed its head out of the hole, it went back in there again. I'm like, oh, fuck. So then I grabbed a bunch of napkins, and I got its head out again. And then right as I got his head out, I stuck some napkins in the hole so that way it couldn't go back out and get stuck in there again. And then I climbed in the dumpster and I got it out. Yeah, it was mad cool. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I never got to hold a chipmunk before. Yo, and then when I let it out, it all bit the shit out of me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, I'd have saved your life and you're gonna fucking bite me? Yeah, but it's mad cool interacting with animals. And I remember like almost a month ago, one time I was sleeping outside and I felt something on me. And when I woke up, I thought it was like maybe a rat or something. But then I opened my eyes and it was a chipmunk. I'm like, damn, I never even knew chipmunks get that close to people. Yeah, but that's why we never know what Yahweh Hashem Yeshua is going to do. He always has some amazing miracle in store for us that leaves us like, oh, shoot. For real. That's why when we see amazing things, Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, he gives us no other option but to think, oh, yep, that was the power of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua right there. For real, that's why all honor, glory, and praises go to Yahweh Hashem Yeshua. For real. Yep, Kal means all. Halaya means praise. Like the word halal just means praise, but halaya means praises. Yep, and Wahatha Pa'arath means in the glory. Wa means in. Ha means the. Da Pa'arath means glory. Yep, La means to. And Abanawa, our Father. Yahweh, the Heavenly Father. Ba Hashem Shal, in the name of Malak, King, Yahweh Shai, second in command of the universe, the only begotten Heavenly Son. For real. Yahweh Hashem Shai got our back, and he's doing some great things for us. For real. That's why we got to keep the faith. It's going to get better for us. As hell's increasing, we're seeing more blessings and more deliverances and everything. For real. We got everything coming to us. Yo, that's why, yo, don't even stress about a woman and nothing. All the women you want, these women are praying to have you. Shit, you're mocking women. Women are mocking you. Shit. You think we're just mocking women? Nah, women are watching us. And I even said in one of my old Isaiah 41 videos how this woman behind the scenes not making themselves known or nothing, you have groups of women watching our videos. Now, I'd have said that in my older videos, but guess what? One brother told me that he was watching a Pastor Dow video, even though he don't teach 100% accurate. He'd be saying some real things, but he was watching Pastor Dowell and this other dude. I believe he has a channel named Following Yeshua. He don't use the real name, but he be like talking about polygamy a lot, along with like Pastor Dowell, right? And Pastor Dowell and that dude from Following Yeshua, his channel, they were both talking about how there's groups of Israelite women waiting to have husbands and they're waiting to share men. See? It's already fucking happening. And guess what? You think those women are waiting for niggas or these false Israelites? Nope. They're waiting for the real men. The real brothers of GMS, Men of Valor, DTA, Lions of the Tribe, and the other brothers that like to have small camps or that teach by themselves. Those women are waiting for the real men. They ain't waiting for these pretty boy bitch-ass Israelites. Hell no, they're waiting for us. They're waiting for the real men. The men that are being made more precious than fine gold. They're waiting for us. Lord willing, we're those men. Yes, so I fucking told you. Whoo! Yep, see? You see how we speak things into existence? For a woman are watching us, yo, you have way more people watching you than you think. Even if you don't teach, even if you're a helper, friend of the prophet, yo, women are watching you. You have a glow that no one else has. Yo, you want to hear something crazy, right? I was at a fast food place today, right? I was at a Chick-fil-A. Yo, and there's a cool Israelite woman that works there, and she gave me this it was like a lemonade shake. It was fucking delicious. And I was writing, right, because I write down like a lot of motivational and spiritual quotes. And she see me writing, because she came up to my table, and she's like, she was like, "Can I read with you writing?" I was like, "Sure." I was like, "Go ahead." And then she was reading some of my quotes, right, that I wrote down, because I like to write them down and stuff. And then she's like, "Oh, shoot." She's like, "You mind if I show my boss?" I was like, "Sure, no problem." And then she showed her boss, right? And then she introduced me to her boss. And then she read one of my quotes to her boss that I be writing down, like online and that I find. And then her boss liked it, and he gave me a handshake, and he's like, I can't wait to see you more in here and everything. Yeah, so people know that there's something special about us. Yeah, we have a glow that no one else has, and by the day, we're shining brighter and brighter. We're shining brighter and brighter. For real. And then when I was ordering to the dude that was taking my order, like I was like, "Yeah, can I get a large coffee?" And then he was like, "Sure." He's like, "Anything else?" I'm like, "Nah, that'll be it." He's like, "Nice beard, by the way." I was like, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate it." And then this other cashier next to him, this Edomite, was like, he was like, "I like your tattoo too." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And I got this tattoo before I came in the truth. But if I knew about the truth soon, I never would have got it. But I still appreciated the compliment. It felt good. For real, we're shining. That's why it says in Ecclesiastes, the 8th chapter, it says, "Wisdom makes a man's face to shine." For real. Yo, like, it's amazing. For real. And that motivates us to keep going. For real. Who doesn't like compliments and getting free stuff and getting treated nice and having all these amazing encounters with people? For real. And the closer we get to the end, the more it's increasing. That's why it's important for us to be healthy, stay in this word, pray daily, meditate, take care of ourselves, do anything healthy we can. Yep, take some vitamins, drink some apple cider vinegar, use essential oils, take cold showers, do no-fap, semen retention. Yep, exercise, any little thing you can do. Yep, drink some lemon water, put some mint in your water, anything. Use flax seeds. Yo, go through your cabinet, see what healthy stuff you got up in there. Yep, walnut oil, that's good for your hair. You can even drink oils. Yep, like olive oil, like walnut oil, coconut oil. Yeah, you can actually drink it. I take a sip of it every morning. Yep, for real. It gives your skin a glow, makes your hair shiny. Yep, for real. Like, you would be surprised, like, what healthy stuff that you have in your house that you probably overlooked for a long time. You're like, "Oh, shit, like, damn, this has all those benefits right here. Oh, shit, let me use this right here." For real. You know what I do, too? Every morning I wake up and I go in the supermarket, and even if I don't buy nothing, I'll just like go through aisles and like, oh, what are the benefits of this right here? What are the benefits of that? What are the benefits of this? Yeah, you'll be surprised what you learn. Everything that we're doing is paying off. For real, we are shining. We are shining very bright. For real. And just imagine the glow that we're going to have in the kingdom with our perfect bodies. For real, we are shining this much already. Just imagine when the kingdom comes. When we have immortality and we have that full power from on high. In an immortal state. We're in the lowest condition we've ever been in. And look how much glow we have now. I have mad brothers telling me how they get more attention from women and everything. For real, we're getting our shine. We're getting our glory back. Because the Israelite man is the image and glory of Yahweh Hashem Yashai. We're coming back from Yahweh Hashem Yashai. So guess what? He's making our glory, a.k.a. our women, come back to us. And it's a beautiful feeling. What man doesn't want a lot of women? What man doesn't like women coming after him and chasing him? We all want that. And even Elder Yashawama from GMS Dallas was saying that. He's like, let's be real. He's like, we all want to feel like we're the man. And guess what? If you don't feel that way, then you ain't a real man then. Every man wants that shit. For real. Any man that don't want, any Israelite man that don't want that, he ain't a real man and he's a faggot. For real. Shit. I believe it's 2 Samuel or 1 Samuel, when it says that King David killed his tens of thousands, and all the women were cheering for him after he came back from war. You think he was disgusted with that attention? You think he was turning that down? You don't think he had a smile on his face? Damn right he did. And it said that Saul got mad. For real. Every man wants that shit. That shit feels good. For real. When you walk into a store or a restaurant and all the women are looking at you and shit, that feels mad fucking good. And that was happening to me earlier. Like, you know how you see him at the corner of your eyes and you just like, oh shit. Yeah, that shit feels mad good. And it's like that now. Just imagine when Jacob Shovel comes and we have all of our pick of the women. Imagine the kingdom where we're in our full glory with our king apparel on, with our scepters in our hands, crowns on our heads. Imagine then. Feel like the natural order's coming back every single day. It's shifting more and more. It's like an hourglass. And it feels amazing. It feels mad fucking good. So look how much we're getting already. It's only getting better and better. Yo, the best is yet to come. We're experiencing like this now. Just imagine what's to come later on. Tomorrow. At the end of this week. Next week. At the end of this month. Next month. The end of this year. For real. It's only getting better and better. Yo, that's why I can keep taking care of yourselves. Like any little thing you could do. And you don't gotta go crazy. Little by little. And then when you do a little bit and you see some benefits, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I feel mad good. Oh shit, you're gonna be like, what else can I do to feel more better? You'd be like, let me stop eating this junk food. Let me try this out now. Oh shit, let me try that. Let me try this supplement. Let me get this. Oh, let me get some sea moss and bladderwhack. Let me get some Shilajit. Let me get some vitamin A, vitamin B, biotin, anything. For real, let me get some daily vitamins. Once you feel a little bit of benefits of doing something, you're just going to want to do more. Like, oh shit, that's why, take baby steps. Yeah, because you don't want to go too crazy and then, like, get burnt out. Like, that's why the scriptures say, do not be over righteous, lest thou shouldest destroy thyself. Yeah, but just a little bit at a time. Yep. For real. Everything begins small, then you go big. For real, because we're all going through a lot of hell, especially with our health, going through all these afflictions and all these demons attacking us, because that's what health problems is. It's demons making us feel that way. For real. And that's why mushrooms are so healthy for you. And I don't like to call it psychedelic mushrooms or magic mushrooms, because that's like a demonization thing that Esau puts on it. Oh, psychedelic, like it's so bad for you. No, mushrooms are healthy. Mushrooms reset your spirit. Mushrooms ever build your neural pathways, ever build your brain cells. It gets rid of trauma. And mushrooms also get rid of chronic fatigue. And that's something that I suffered from for like 8 years. Yes. And guess what? Now I'm able to do backflips again. I was doing backflips today. Yesterday, I went to a gym. I was doing 360 backflips. It felt good. I've been doing my daily handstands. It feels amazing. For real, yo, I've been feeling so unhealthy to where I never thought I'd ever get my vitality, my strength, and my energy back again. And I'm 27. Yo, literally, no fucking lie. I was 27 feeling like I'm 70. For real. I'm like, damn, yo, I'm never going to be able to do that shit again. But guess what? I did it today. And yesterday, too. I had it in my mind all day. I'm like, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm like, I'm finally here. And I'm like, when I go there, I'm going to just do 360 backflips. And that's my favorite move right there. Doing 360 backflips. And guess what? I was kind of scared at first. I'm like, well, yo, I'm like, what the fuck am I afraid of? I'm like, I'm doing it on a trampoline. I'm like, I was doing it in grass before. And then guess what? I went for it and I landed it first try. Yo, and kids were all watching me too. There was like, cause I was wearing a red shirt with some red shorts. And these little kids like, hey, guy with the red shirt, do it again. It felt mad good. For real, I'm telling you, mushrooms are powerful. And stop listening to Esau. It's medicine. No, it's not going to make you run in the street naked doing cartwheels. No, it's not going to make you jump out of a third-story window. It's medicine. Stop listening to Esau. There's many articles talking about it, how it cures depression, how it gets rid of trauma, how it cures chronic fatigue. Hey, I'm telling you, a lot of you can easily heal from what you're going through. A lot of you suffer from chronic illness and degenerative disc and sciatica and messed up knees. Hey, get some edibles, get some cannabis in the form of elixirs, in the form of brownies and cookies or gummies with no gelatin, pure vegan, so that there's no pork in it. And one brother just told me how he's been suffering from back problems and he ate an edible and his back pain is gone. It's medicine. So a lot of you need to wake the fuck up and stop listening to Esau. It's medicine. Don't you eat mint? Don't you use cilantro, lemongrass, bay leaves, daffodil, dandelion, chamomile, lavender, sunflower oil? What does that all come from? Plants, right? So what is marijuana? It's a plant. So what the fuck are you so afraid of? You're afraid of a fucking plant? Yo, I know this is meant to be a Kingdom of Heaven video, which it still is, but I got to talk about this real quick. Yo, and that's how fucking simple the nation of Israel is. The nation of Israel is the only nation on the fucking planet that's afraid of things that's good for them. Yep, and that's why the scriptures say in the book of Isaiah, the 1st chapter, it says how Israel is dumber than an ox and an ass. And those are two stupid, retarded animals. Yeah, the nation of Israel will refuse things that's good for them. Yeah, but a lot of you listen to Esau too damn much. So that's why some of you dudes, you really can't expect no sympathy. A lot of you know the solutions for your problems. You'll rather take some over-the-counter bullshit that puts more demons on you, that makes you feel more like shit, but you could take something completely natural, doesn't have to go in a laboratory, has no side effects, it can completely heal you. I'm not talking mask your symptoms. I'm talking completely heal you of whatever you're going through, but you want to refuse it. So a lot of you dudes, you really love suffering. You don't got to suffer. A lot of things that you're going through, you can easily heal from that by consuming some herbs like cannabis and mushrooms. And a lot of you may be going through drug addictions, like trying to quit cigarettes, trying to quit alcohol. Don't you know you can take kratom? You can get kratom power. I said kratom power. You can get kratom powder, and that also cures addictions. Yeah, but a lot of you are fucking afraid of plants. But you're not afraid of Esau's bullshit though, right? For real, y'all gotta stop that shit. Yes, now, let's not get simple. Some things we're meant to go through. Sometimes we're like, damn, I tried this, I tried that. Now, sometimes we got to go through trials. That's out of our power. That's out of our control. But a lot of things are within our control. Because most diseases and sicknesses are because of our bad habits, because of bad diets, because of bad lifestyles. But by making changes and consuming the right things, you'll be healed from all that. A lot of things you don't got to suffer from. Now, some things we do got to go through. Let's not get simple. But a lot of things are within our power. Yep, and that's why the scriptures say how the Lord hath made herbs for the service of man. And that's why it says in Sirach, it says, he that is wise will not abhor the plants. Yeah, and then you got dudes so simple, they be like, oh, mushrooms are fungus. Okay, you have good fungus and you have bad fungus. Hey, we have bacteria in our bodies. There's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria. Just like when it comes to food, there's healthy fats and there's bad fats. There's good cholesterol and there's bad cholesterol. So people get fucking simple. Hey, but some of you love suffering, but you don't gotta suffer. You don't gotta suffer. For real, like y'all listen to Esau way too damn much. Y'all gotta wake the fuck up. Because a lot of dudes, you want to act like y'all conscious, but you're really not as conscious as you think you are. For real. It's time to wake the fuck up. Yep, y'all listen to Esau way too damn much. For real. For real. Like, this knowledge is out there. We're in the information age. And don't you know that mushrooms are safer than alcohol? Even many science studies have proven that too. Yep. And mushrooms, you really can't overdose on it. And even if you did, it wouldn't kill you. Alcohol can kill you. Gives you brain problems, liver problems, pancreas problems. It damages your immune system. And drinking too much alcohol gives you erectile dysfunction. Doing mushrooms ain't gonna give you none of that. Hell no. Yep. And a lot of brothers are gonna even demonize that, saying, oh, you're a witch. No. You're not a witch by using plants. Nope, the Lord told us to use the plants. And guess what? The scriptures say how rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. So really, by you refusing the medicine that Yahweh Shemesh has provided, that makes you the fucking witch. Yeah, so a lot of dudes are simple, but some of you love suffering. Some of you really love suffering. But it don't gotta be that way. For real, we're in the time of healing. We're in the time of miracles. So get this healing. A lot of you, you're fucking afraid of plants. And not even just things like cannabis and kratom and mushrooms. A lot of you be using all of Esau's bullshit. Taking oxycodone, morphine, using Adderall. Don't you know Adderall has meth? Adderall derives from methadone. Methadone is meth. So a lot of you consume meth. And don't y'all know that a lot of medications have crack cocaine inside of them? So you'll use what Esau provides, but something natural with none of those side effects that causes no death at all, you want to refuse it. Yeah, so it's time to stop being so simple for real. A lot of things are within our power to change. A lot of things we have the power to change. For real, like the bullshit gotta stop. Israel's fucking simple. Even a lot of you dudes in the truth are simple. That shit gotta stop. For real. People want to say marijuana is bad. So if marijuana is bad for you, why do you have cannabinoid receptors in your brain? So for us to have cannabinoid receptors in our brain, that means that we have to ingest something that has CBD in it. Cannabinoids, right? Exactly. So for example, it's like you have foods that are known to increase testosterone. Like eating almonds, eating meat, eating figs. So we have testosterone in our bodies, right? So that means there has to be a way to increase our testosterone levels and keep it at optimum levels by some external source, aka food, right? Exactly. So the same thing when it comes to everything else, all the other chemicals in our bodies. DMT, serotonin, melatonin, those are chemicals in our brain, right? So obviously, They're not there for decoration. So how do we activate it? By consuming the foods and plants that correspond to it. Yep, and that's something that's gonna go over a lot of brothers' heads, because some of you just don't get it. Yep, some of you you're just addicted to suffering, and you want to listen to Devil Daddy Esau. Yep, and you're gonna keep taking over the counter bullshit and become even more fucked up than what you already are. Yep, some of you just don't get it. Yep, you hold the key to your own prison. Yep, we're in the time of healing. The healing begins with this word, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshua has revealed to us the true healing. Not Esau's bullshit by coming back and consuming what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshua told us to consume. Every plant has a use. And don't y'all know that even the cocoa plant's good for you? The plant that crack cocaine is derived from? Everything has a natural use. For everything that Esau does on the left-hand side, there's something on the right-hand side to do it naturally without all the bullshit side effects and without the harmful effects of what Esau produces and what Esau's creation does. Like, for example, you can take cocoa leaves and you can boil them and you can make like a tea out of it, and it's good for your stomach. It gets rid of stomach cramps and all that. Everything has a natural use, even opium. I used to have opium oil. I used to have opium incense for aromatherapy. Everything has a natural use. It's just that Esau takes everything and he flips it. Because even when you see prescription medication, it all comes from plants, but then Esau adds synthetic chemicals to it that makes it poison. Yeah, but y'all take that shit though. But when it comes to natural things, y'all want to refuse it and call it witchcraft. No, you're the fucking witch. How are you a witch by using something natural? Even when it comes to healthy things, there's a way to misuse it. Because even drinking too much water will kill you. Because if you consume too much water, it'll actually drown your organs and it'll cause death. Yep, that's why the scriptures say a false balance is an abomination. Yeah, there was actually a woman that died from drinking too much water. I remember there was some radio station several years ago. They were having a water drinking contest, and whoever won would win a Nintendo Wii. Back when the Nintendo Wii first came out, and a woman drank so much water that she died. Yeah, and the radio station host that hosted the challenge, the competition, they got their license revoked for like hosting the radio station. Yep. And don't you know that if you consume too much nutmeg, it kills you? Yeah, and even if you have too much cinnamon, it can kill you. It'll cause nausea, diarrhea. Yeah, even too much honey will give diarrhea. It'll make you throw up. Yeah, even too much of a good thing's bad for you. Yep, that's why it's called medicine. Shit, even Esau has a dosage when it comes to his bullshit, so everything gotta be used as medicine. And it has to be treated as such. Everything in moderation. If you use it in moderation, it's medicine and it's food. If you abuse it, then it becomes a drug. You gotta respect it. Yep, even too much of a good thing's bad for you. Yeah, but healing is here. For real, but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshua is with us. And a lot of brothers are getting hip to edibles. And even the elders and apostles were saying you can eat edibles. So what, y'all still want to call it witchcraft now? So what are you calling the elders and apostles witches now? Yeah, okay, then shut the fuck up then. Yo, some of y'all love suffering. For real, for us in our right mind, we don't like no fucking suffering. We want to be healed. We want to be healthy and strong. We don't like pain, but some of you, you're addicted to pain. Yep, even the elders and apostles said you could eat edibles. Yeah, it's medicine. It's a plant. You eat plants all the other time. You have salads. Well, what do you put in a salad? Tomatoes, lettuce, cucumbers, red onions. Where does that all come from? A fucking plant, right? Exactly. But hey, some of you want to be simple. Oh well. Yep. And we can't feel bad for dudes like you. Now it's one thing if you try everything in your power, but you still feel like shit. Okay then, you tried. You just gotta wait until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshua heals you. But now you have the answer and you have something that's readily available to you to heal. but you want to refuse it and still take Esau's bullshit? Nah, there ain't no feeling bad for you. You love suffering. Some of you really love suffering. For real. And all you fake ass Israelites, you're being exposed too. Even amongst GMS, because you got fakes in GMS. Y'all are all being exposed. If you can't fake the Holy Spirit, if you're fake, you're being exposed. For real. For real. How, like, you want to demonize medicine. Yep. And don't y'all know that vitamin B17 is illegal? Yep, so y'all think just because something is illegal, that automatically makes it bad. Vitamin B17 cures cancer, but Esau made it illegal. Yep, and don't you know it's also illegal to sell apricot seeds? And apricot seeds cure cancer. Yes, so I guess since Esau says it's illegal, it's bad for you, right? So I guess collecting rainwater is bad for you too, right? Yeah, that's illegal. And also, harvesting your own milk is illegal. I guess that's witchcraft too, right? Yeah, so some of you are fucking simple. Yo, but it's time to get this healing. There's too much knowledge out there to be suffering. A lot of you have the answer to your problems, but you refuse it. A lot of you be like, oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, but you know all about using Esau shit though, right? Suffering, being sick. Some of you like it. I know I don't. And a lot of other brothers don't either. For real. Because I was telling one brother about edibles, and he hit me up and said that he used them. And he said his back's feeling way better. And actually, when you consume marijuana through food, when you ingest it through your stomach, it's more powerful than if you were to smoke it. That's why it's called medicine. It's meant to go through your mouth and to be chewed and eaten and go through your digestive system. That's how it's meant to be used. For real. Yep, and I believe it was Socrates or Hippocrates, one of them. He said food is medicine and medicine is food. Yeah, everything in nature already has healing properties in it. Fruits, vegetables, oils, meat. For real, you can use plants and ingest them. Or you can extract the oil out of it, have essential oil, burn it in a diffuser, or make incense out of it for aromatherapy, and it has healing properties. Everything has healing properties. For real. Yeah, it's time to get this knowledge and take it seriously, because some of you dudes, you think it's a joke, but it's not. Yeah, but I just want to bring that up real quick, but let me talk a little bit more about the kingdom before I close up. Let me see how long I've been going. Hold on real quick, my phone. Hold on real quick. Let me take my phone out of this thing real quick. There we go. Oh, that's an hour and 30 minutes. There we go. Yeah, but for real, we're going to have the kingdom, though. And in the kingdom of heaven, we're not going to have to take no medicine ever again. We're already going to be healthy. And we're still going to get to enjoy it anyway, just for the taste, just to use it, just to appreciate it. But in the kingdom of heaven, we're always going to be full of energy, full of vitality. Salakia. In the kingdom of heaven, we're always going to be at 144%. In the kingdom of heaven, we're not going to even need sleep or nothing. But we're going to still sleep and enjoy it anyway, just to chill. Yep, just to live like kings and be lavish and luxurious. For real, we're going to have some true living very soon. All of our living conditions are going to be changed. And the kingdom of heaven is going to be like being at a 5-star hotel or like a 5-star resort every single day. For real, we're always going to be pampered, relaxing, chilling. Always have people ready to give us whatever we want, cook us whatever we want, bake us whatever we want. For real, true living's on the way. Yeah, that's how we're going to live. Yeah, we're going to be living like kings and princesses. The Israelite man's going to be living good. The Israelite woman's going to be living good. Israelite children going to be living good. And we're all going to live good off the backs of all these heathens, especially these devils. Yeah, they're going to get it the worst out of all the heathens. But all these heathens are going to get it bad. Yep, for real. We got good times coming for us. We can't wait. Yep, and it's coming sooner than what we think. Time is moving mad fast. For real, we're going to be in the kingdom of heaven before we know it. We're going to have all of our heart's desires, everything we ever prayed for. For real. This is all coming. Yep, all of our tears are going to be wiped away. No more pain, no more death, no more sorrow, no more nothing. No more nothing bad. For real. Like, you know how you get that lovey-dovey feeling in your stomach, like in the honeymoon stage of a relationship? That's how the kingdom of heaven's going to feel every day, that warm butterfly feeling. It's going to, in the kingdom, it's going to be so beautiful. That's why it says in 1 Corinthians, eye hath not seen nor ear heard. Neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai hath prepared for them that love him. Yeah, in the kingdom of heaven, we're always going to live good. For real. It's going to be even more amazing than what we think it is. We have a whole lot more coming than what we even think. And it's all going to be worth it. It's already waiting for us. And it's getting closer and closer by the day. So I pray that all this was edifying. I pray that all this was faith boosting and spiritually uplifting. Y'all stay strong. Keep praying. Stay in the spirits. Keep meditating. Keep taking care of your body. Don't abhor the plants because it's natural medicine. Healing is here. We don't got to suffer. A lot of things are in our power to control and to get rid of. So we got to be taking care of our temple to be healthy. Keep our spirits high. Keep our vibrations high. Keep our frequency high. Ward off these demons. And it'll be the best version of ourselves that we could possibly be. And keep shining brighter and brighter. Let everyone see our glow. Like how Yahushua said, when you have a candle, you don't put it under a bed, but you set it on a hill so that the whole city can see it. Yeah, we got to be shining. We have this shine. We're supposed to let our shine through. Yeah, we don't want to hide our shine. Yeah, we want to keep shining. Yeah, because it's our turn to shine. We're coming into our season. Our glory, our riches, our turn. For real. So with that, I want to say shalom and peace. We're about to be the fuck up out of here. America's about to be destroyed. These 2/3 devils and heathens are going down. We're rising up. We're about to be kings. We're about to have that fame and that status and that glory. Yahushua is about to be back. We're about to be joining ears with Yahushua. Lord willing, with those men. We're about to have all the women we want. This is fucking amazing. Everything's coming to us. All of our heart's desires is about to be right in our hands on a silver platter. Abanawa Yahweh, the water Allah Hayanawa. Whoo!